right, man. Let's talk about David Benavidez said that David Morrell backed out the fight. Not David Morrell, but Jaime Munguia bagged out the fight at the last minute. Um, Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App $. CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. He also talked about what he thought about fight Demetrius Andrade and talked a little bit about Morrell as well too, the fight hype. So basically, he said that they tried to make the Munguia fight. He backed out at the last minute. So I mean, he already told him that I don't know what they was. It just didn't make no sense. In my opinion, it made no sense for him to fight Jaime Munguia. What is Munguia bringing to the table at 68? I mean, Munguia ain't never won a title at 60. Come on. Munguia ain't never won a title at 60. So I really don't understand that train of thought where, we're going to fight Jaime Munguia. For what? That's my thing about it. What we going to fight Munguia for? Riddle me that. Riddle me that. What we going to fight Jaime Munguia for? Tell me. What do that do for your career? Then that means they just was looking for money. And that's fine, but I mean, you get nothing from that. You get nothing from that. So they just looking for money. And Munguia team was right to pull him out of that fight. That didn't make no sense. You just struggle with Derbachenko. Why would you go cash him out versus Benavidez? Do that make any sense? If I'm going to cash him out, it'd be versus Canelo. It'd be versus Canelo. But, I got the team to say, hey, that's what it is. I just didn't, financially, that fight just didn't make too much sense to your boy. That doesn't make too much sense to your boy. But like I said before, other than financially, this didn't make no sense. But I mean, like I said before, it is what it is. Now, he said when he pulled out, he said that he promised, or he said that he wanted to fight Andrade Morrell or Munguia, and then obviously Munguia pulled out. And now he's saying basically I wanted to keep my promise, and I fought Demetrius Andrade. Now I don't know if Andrade brought bigger money to the table than Morrell, but most people are gonna say the Morrell fight, he ducked the Morrell fight, but he ain't getting the Canelo fight at least until next September, so he still can fight David Morrell. Gotta allow David Morrell to get some more experience under his belt, maybe put him as the co-feature or something. But I think he said this fight gonna either be, don't quote me on this, I know he said Las Vegas or California they looking at. He didn't confirm a date, but the fight hype guy said he here in November. So a lot of people gonna be fighting in November. Devin and Regis could be fighting in November. Shakur Stevenson could be fighting in November. You gotta remember too, Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford will be fighting the beginning of December. So everybody trying to get that little Christmas push money out the way. That's what everybody doing. Before everybody starts spending all their Christmas money, they trying to get that shit out the way. But that used to be a hotbed for fights. At least 2 weeks before Christmas, that's usually like the cutoff date. But like I continue to say, he talked about fighting Navarrete and shit. I mean, not Navarrete, but Demetrius Andrade. He said it's gonna be like the Caleb Plant fight. Other than Andrade's a southpaw, he think about the middle rounds. He gonna start taking over. My thing is this: I didn't see Andrade's last fight, so excuse my ignorance. But my thing is this: Andrade ain't gonna fade like Caleb Plant. Andrade not gonna run like Caleb Plant. Andrade gonna hold his ground. It's a dangerous fight. But I rather lose to Andrade and beat Andrade, or lose to Morale and or get beat Morale. Like I said before, you get more credit for beating Andrade, and you get more, people can be understanding why you lost to Andrade, how talented he is. You lose to Morale, you was overrated. You beat Morale, huh? He really ain't done nothing. So there's more substance in the beating Boo Boo. You know, you know, so I definitely understand that. So it's a more, even if the money is the same, it's a more fulfilling fight by beating Andrade, a guy that's been quote unquote ducked, the guy that's one of the most talented American fighters. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely understand that. So I definitely understand that. So, but but I don't think it's really much the same fight. The difference ain't that he just a sophomore. Andrade, I think if he got Andrade sticking and moving, he doing his job. He doing his job. If he got Andrade sticking and moving, he doing his job. He doing his job. But if Andrade able to come forward and press Benavidez, then he in a bit of trouble. He in a bit of trouble. He's in a bit of trouble. So that's one thing that y'all got to remember. It's a fight of real estate. It's a fight of real estate. It's a fight of real estate. If Andrade can press Benavidez backwards, he'll have a great chance of winning. And then mix in some boxing here and there. If Benavidez can press Andrade backwards, got a great chance of winning. But I say this, Andrade got a better chance of winning on the back foot than Benavidez do. Andrade is multidimensional. Benavidez gonna have to show us that. And as far as height wise, Andrade is just as big as Benavidez height wise. Now, as far as natural thickness, pause, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's definitely a pay per view I'm looking forward to. It's really starting to get spicy. I think the lack of pay per view dates kind of hurt boxing, or lack of dates. I mean, I say pay per view date, lack of dates hurt boxing, in my opinion. It did. There wasn't enough boxing dates in the summertime when ain't nothing going on, when you get some eyes on you. So yeah, Benavidez got a 1 inch reach advantage. So it ain't that massive, and we don't even know how accurate these numbers really be. Because I heard from fighters that really ain't accurate, but I think he in a rude awakening if he think this gonna be like the Caleb Plant fight. Caleb Plant he don't got no conditioning. He moved too much. That's why he relied too much on his legs. At some point, you got to stand and hold your ground. At some point, you got to stand and hold your ground. So, but yeah, I'm hyped for it. I mean, I think he got more pizzazz with Demetrius Andrade. I think people finally get to see if he don't pull out, what Andrade made of. I think people really get to see. They finally get to say, well, we finally get to see what Demetrius Andrade is made of. And quite frankly, I'm looking forward to it. I think his best game plan is to press Benavidez early, get the respect, get the respect of Benavidez early, and then get into whatever your rhythm is. If it's outboxing them, whatever that may be, So, but yeah, I think it's another exciting fight this year. I think I don't know who Shakur Stevenson fight, because I heard Jermaine Ortiz got another fight coming up, so it won't be Jermaine Ortiz. So maybe it'll be Elwin De Los Santos. We get another gift out here. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, it's the best fight out of all of them. I think Morale can be a very interesting fight, maybe more competitive than the Andrade fight, possibly. And one of the reasons I say that is because I think Morale's a real talent, you know, but he just don't bring the commercial kick like Demetrius Andrade brings to the table. I just think that's the problem. Andrade bring a name, even though his name was, kind of built on ESPN. Um, you know what I'm saying? Um, his name was kind of built on ESPN or whatever, but but his name was just built on, being ducked and being the boogeyman or whatever. So we just gonna have to wait and see. We gonna have to wait and see. So but yeah, I'm excited for it. So he said California or Nevada. Glad that Andrade getting a step up fight. Glad that Benavidez is not doing a Tank Davis. You going to fight a Ryan Garcia, and then you turn around and you going to fight a Issa Cruz 2 rematch, which, come on, build on your momentum. And that's what and it's going to be on pay-per-view if I said it already. Build on your momentum. All right, Caleb Plant, Demetrius Andrade, if you got to string together, uh, 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 you know, David Morale, then you can string together Canelo Alvarez, be a hell of a flip. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live, orders drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole nine. Peace.